Hello and welcome. This is going to be a video close to my heart. I touched on this in my last episode of Alien Earth. Gay! I think it needs its own video because it's an important subject, and something happened to me recently and it did make me think about this. It could be a bit ranty, this, and I want to appeal to a younger audience. So I'm going to swap out the fucks and the fucking for intercoursing, and the shits and shit for caca. I'll do it in the edit, otherwise I'll lose my rhythm. So what's it called? This video is going to be called
I know the film sucked, but it was because of bad writing, not because it looked bad.
Why am I making this? Well, I recently got on a flight to London on a film job, and as I'm at the airport, a policeman pulled me aside and started questioning me, and I thought, oh my god, this is about those tweets, I'm in trouble, I'm getting it banged up. No, but it wasn't. He was just a random pulling me out. He said, where you been? What are you doing here? What do you do? Sculptor. Have I seen anything you worked on? And I stopped and went, Star Wars, Rogue One, not the other films, The Mummy, Mummy Returns, Mission Impossible, 5 of the Harry Potter films, and what I was doing was I was scanning through my brain of the films that I was happy or proud to work on. And unfortunately, I normally you would think, okay, well, my brain would go to the most recent films, but unfortunately the most recent films have been intercoursing caca. Why? Because of bad writing. I mean, have you ever been to a film? Well, you probably don't go to the cinema so much anymore because of this subject, but you've watched a movie and you thought, who intercourse worked on that piece? Caca. Hello. But before you start roasting me in the comments, let me explain. And I feel it needs an explanation, and not just for me, but for my colleagues in all departments of film creation, apart from the writing department. Now, we're hired to build a set, and I put my heart and soul, as many of us do, to make the art department or the designer's ideas come to life, make them a reality for the camera to look at, for you, the viewer, to look at and think, oh, transport me into this world. And we put our heart and soul into that. Only intercoursing will have it destroyed by some caca intercoursing writing, okay? By writers who are about 20 years old with no life experience, talking to the viewer, you, like you're an idiot, full of exposition, coincidental accidents to push the story forward. I mean, most of it's brainless. So if I was in the airport, okay, and he's asking me, oh, what have you worked on recently? And I say, yeah, worked on Damsel. Oh my god! Wow! But you're getting judged. They'll look at you and say, oh, really? Oh, Damsel. Ah,
You know nothing of what we've endured. You know nothing of our story.
Come along with me, sir. What? Why? Hate crime. I mean, the thing is, I will talk to a young trainee, okay? And I know quite a few people who worked on Rings of Power. Now, they're very excited to be on Rings of Power. Lord of the Rings, yay, I've made it. And you're excited for them. So if you're working on the first season, no matter who you are, you don't know what the project's going to be like. You're building the sets and you're thinking, God, this looks intercoursing great. This is amazing. Can't wait to see it. And then you see season 1, and this is what happened on The Witcher. I didn't work on the first season, but I started season 2 as the first season came out, and I was sorely disappointed. I didn't even watch it.
Fuck.
But if you're a new trainee, you just come into the industry and you're working on season 1, you'll be very excited. Now you get the call back to do season 2, you'll be like, yes, great, I need the money, I've got to pay the rent, I've got to pay the bills. but maybe you're not quite as enthusiastic about telling people this time. And you can see the difference between a young person and someone who's been in the industry as long as I have, who have worked on actually good films and good TV. And you say, hey, what are you on? And they'll say, oh yeah, I'm on season 2 of the Rings of Power. Sorry, you're on what? Rings of Power? Season 2? Rings of Power? Yeah, that's me. But the pay's good. So if I tell someone I worked on Damsel, I feel like I'm confessing to a crime. In fact, I don't think I've even told people I worked on Damsel. What a intercoursing caca it was. Now, I worked on Mikey 17. That's quite a recent film. The sets look great. Great director. Everyone was really nice. Great construction crew, apart from 2. But everybody was great. Excited to see it. Genuinely excited to see that film. Went to the premiere. Came out thinking, what a piece of caca. It was basically a sort of Trump bashing crap. Okay. It went on too long. It looked good. Robert's acting was good. I had no problem with that. But basically, it was pushed with the message. And I watch films now, and I'm sure you do. Many of us do now. You're watching it and you're like, I want this to be good. But my heart says there's a good 90% chance it's going to be crap. And I said this on Alien Earth. You watch the first trailer, the sets looked great. They recreated the 79 movie. It suckered me in, it hooked me. And I'm like, yeah, I can't wait for this. This is a TV series. Wow. And I watch it and I think, what? That is the worst TV show I think I've ever watched. This last film I've just done, literally finished last week, is a Robert Eggers film who did Nosferatu. It's all the same crew. I'm not sure if I'm allowed to say the name of the movie, so I'll keep that out of it. But it's basically going to be like a Nosferatu kind of film. So I'm actually, in my heart, thinking this is going to be good. This could be one to be proud. If I get stopped at the airport next time, I'll be going, yes, I did this film. But we don't get to choose what projects we're offered. I don't get the phone call. Joel, can you come and work on this film? Start Monday. Well, send me the script first and I'll let you know if I'll accept it or not. I just say, yes, how much? How long's it for? When do I start? Do you think the people on the new Lord of the Rings Season 3 are refusing work because they know it's a big part of caca? No. So with that being said, remember to like and subscribe, leave a comment, and I'll see you on the next episode.